Hey guys, it's Jan, also known as Buster, and today we are taking a look at the Dual Ridge Junior Japan Cup 2021. There you go, done by PDC Design Works. And before we dig in, let's take a look at the item number 95143, coming in at 1200 yen. Another limited edition kit, so there you go. Let's take a look at what's inside. I've been looking forward to this one because of this super awesome color combination that they've got going on. Everything is blue, which is pretty much my favorite color. All right, so let's take a look at the body. First printing of the Dual Ridge Junior in polycarbonate. It's very good. The fact that they did this is gonna make the kit a little bit better for racing, just out of the box. So in box stock, if you want to race this in like a more technical track where there's a lot more corners and then there's some decent amount of jumps, it's just pretty good because of the extra weight that you lose. So having that is going to be pretty good compared to like an ABS body car, polycarbonate, and then this type of shape of body too where there's very little of it. Then yeah, this is going to be a pretty good one to have in box stock. And Tune Class 2 is going to be a good one. So yeah, and of course, like I mentioned, the first printing of the Dual Ridge Junior's body in polycarbonate, always a good thing. All right, let's look at the wheels. Let me see. So okay, just the regular plastic, and it's just what they call the color blue, just blue. A spokes, yeah. Blue A spokes, and this, yeah, it actually reminds me of some of the colors that were being used in older kits, like if you guys are familiar of the Cross Tiger VR Sea Blue version. That one had a lot of blue as well, but the difference in this one is that this one's actually like raceable because it's on VZ and it's got like medium diameter wheels and super hard tires. That's always a good thing. And speaking of the super hard tires, let's look at them right here. Japan Cup 2021 branded and super hard. You guys can see that. There you go. That's very little flex and has like pretty much just like the right amount of grip that you want for most types of racing. Out of the box, this is going to be very good. It'll absorb a little bit more impact despite the little weight that it has. And then on corners, you don't lose much speed because it's not going to bind as much. So super hard tires branded in 2021 Japan Cup, it's going to be a cool thing. So this being in the kit with a polycarbonate body is really good. Let's look at the motor. Yep, it looks like, let me see if you could see that. Pretty sure it's a Mabuchi. Yeah, I think you can kind of see it. There you go. Mabuchi. The Mabuchi motor right there. Well, that's good. Means it was probably... This one's probably... Yep, made in Japan. There you go. Made in Japan kit. Comes with 3.5 to 1 gear ratio, which is pretty much the right gear ratio that you want to use for this type of diameter out of the box. Sometimes you want to go 3.7, just depending on the track. There you go. Pretty much, I think there's nothing else out of the ordinary. This one comes with the bushings too for the wheels and for the gears as well. You can insert those. Having those already is really good. And then this is the... Oh, it's blue. I don't remember. Maybe this is the first time that they've done blue for the actual mounting points for the polycarbonate body. I think generally I see them as like either white, gray, or black. So pretty much the different shades of gray. Yeah, so here you go. Blue. That's actually pretty cool. And it's gotta be plastic, yeah. It's a ABS plastic. All right. And then dark blue chassis. There you go. As you can see, regular ABS, which is good. Adds a little bit more flexibility. Gives you some options for that. I wouldn't cut too much out of it if you want to go into open class, because you might make it too flexible, but this is pretty good. I think the VZ's got a little bit more stiffness, and of course VS, and it's a lot more versatile because as you can see, it's like You can add your bumpers later, you can not add them, that's your choice. And then the same thing with the back, and then the sides, you have a lot more things that you can do just out of the box with just like bolt on parts, right, like this. So this is pretty cool right here. Yeah, dark blue, and I think this is also the first printing of the dark blue VZ as well, and I really like the shade of this one. Look at that, very nice as well. All right, and of course the A parts are the same this time, which is pretty good. There you go, dark blue A parts. There you go. Which is also regular ABS, which is pretty good. You can do that. You can have that extra bumper right there or not. And then the same with the back if you're just going for straight FRP or carbon setup. There you go. You can forgo or add this. It's up to you. And then over here, let's look. It comes with the foil stickers, Japan Cup 2021 branding. You can see the PDC design works as well. And then pretty much all the other stuff that's normal, except it's a lot more, metallic stickers as well. So which is pretty good. It makes sense to add metallic stickers for the Japan Cups as well. And then here you get the Dual Ridge Junior Japan Cup 2021 booklet style manual right here. Pretty much nothing too out of the ordinary on that one. The only thing's probably going to be different is the stickers, really. And then of course it's going to emphasize that there's the Japan Cup 2021 labeling on the tires, because pretty much that's the biggest difference. And then of course the instructions for the body, how to cut it and then how to paint it as well too. I think they do that. Yep, from underneath. There you go. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and rate this kit in terms of value, collectability, and upgradability. So for value, it comes in at 1,200 yen, which is already very good. And then in addition to that, it comes with polycarbonate body and then also the super hard tires. Those are like the minimum that kind of goes into the value. And then to add to that, you get the first time that they've ever made dark blue A parts and chassis for the VZ. That's really good. So I gotta give it a 10 in value. For collectability, I've talked about this before. Oh, I got this out of the wrong order. The collectability for Japan Cups is actually a lot higher than most of the other kits, even like the black specials and stuff like that. Mostly because of the year restriction, of course. They're pretty much only made for 2021 because it's a Japan Cup for that year, Japan Cup 2021. So they're not going to reprint them in later years like in 2022 because it's not a Japan Cup 2022 kit. It's for 2021 or 2023, the same thing. So that's the main reasoning. And I don't think they've never reprinted a Japan Cup kit ever so far, at least so far. Let's hope that they don't, because that would be really bad for collectors. And I don't know how many people will be really disappointed if they did that. So yeah. But yeah, and then all of those having the first time the dark blue chassis and then this combination of colors as well and the parts for sure. Collectability is 10. And for upgradability, the two main things that determine that is having this included in the kit and also the polycarbonate body. That's always a good thing. Out of the box, as a box stock kit, it's good, competitive already. For tune class, just having this, and then also the correct diameter for tires, for the wheels, and then the chassis, always good, in ABS. And then for open class, having this with this already, just those are the minimum for open class essentially. And then even the chassis too is pretty okay still, even if it's just a regular ABS. You can start cutting into it and it probably will still retain a decent amount of stiffness if you're okay with that. Or if you want more flexibility, it's already pretty flexible. Just add more flexibility by cutting it a little bit more. So there you go. For upgradability, a 10. All in all, definitely, I think, a perfect kit. All right. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and share. And thanks for watching. Go race.